Hello there, everybody. How are we doing on this? Oh shit! On this fine day, we all having fun yet? Oh, so let's see. Can I? No way. Can I dance like that? I'm not a professional. How are we all? Are we having a horrible day? Bum 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 bum. The fuck is that? All right. What? Like, what does Young Neil have on Bethesda? How the fuck is... I'm hoping that was just like a weird, like, corrupt... Oh, it's not a bug. Alright, these are the mods that we would like to feature. What the fuck is Tabula Rose? Star Sim, Beyond Space, good. Fucking Dynamic Universe. We fucking serious? I mean, fair. But, like, are we fucking serious? Really? That's the one we're pushing to the front of the list? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's see what we got today. Why does it look like... Has there been an update or something? I done this the wrong way. Let me check. Go check the website, because the website's usually less. I mean, at least we got some great Fallout news, you know? That's what we like to hear, Starfield. Hello, Bob. How goes it? What did we get this week? Hello and welcome. Okay, thank you, I guess. Oh, there is only one mod this week? Are we serious? Are we serious? Yeah, Fallout 4 will allow parity between PlayStation and Xbox now. So the mods will all be the same. I love how Bethesda didn't fix the bug. So they're just after giving that Secret Star Yards guy, like, extra promotion, which is amazing. So where's the fucking shitter? What is this? Tabula Rose. A so small mod collection. Cause that's what I love to see. When I'm going to buy a paid mod, I really love that the first literal, like, paragraph / sentence is telling me to check out the rest of your shitty fucking paid mods. A so small collection mod. I mean, don't worry about hello Young Neil. Hello Young Neil. I was gonna say hello Young Neil. I was like, yeah, there's no way he's appearing in these streams. He's so deluded, I don't think he looks at anything, to be honest with you. But Jesus Christ. Tabula Rose Tabula. No, that's not even... What is it? Tabula Rasa? What the fuck does that mean? Hello? Oh, hell yeah. That's fucking sick, Cookie Morph. I will have to do... Oh, we might... You know what? We might have to play through that today, because we've got fucking nothing here, and it'll be nice to go back and play a fun mod. Jesus Christ, though. I heard you were working on some stuff. Anything coming out of the woodwork soon, or are you still kind of hard at it? What does tabula rasa mean? Like rasa as in ras? No, that's Rastafarian. Tabula rasa meaning. Thank you, Wiz, for typing empty slate, blank slate. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you, boss man. I don't want to hear any philosophical bullshit from you. You could really read some fucking philosophy. Like, unless I'd like, Jesus Christ of Almighty, this is fucking bullshit. So, with blank slate, no gear can be taken in a new game plus Metashi Kingdom. Oh, hell yeah, that's fucking sick. Congratulations. Fucking fair play. Freed from your material shackles, time to let go and embrace the blank slate. It will remove an already built quantum entanglement device, but why? You can just not build it. Just make sure to take out any items stored. I made this simple creation because I enjoy starting from the bottom. I don't think you play this game because you spend way too much time making these dog shit mods. Like, what? 100 credits to remove something that's not even fucking there. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, it's like what? Like, I don't understand. Like, it's just... Like, I feel like... No, we won't be. Don't worry, I'm not that stupid. We'll rant about it, though. Like, I feel like... I mean... It goes back to the whole thing of Bethesda. It's like, why are Bethesda allowing this? You know what I mean? Like, what's the benefit of this, right? Like, I could understand, like, you know, I mean, I couldn't understand if anything that has it's a theme and so... Well, yeah, just because he has... I mean, clearly he has no self-control. He, like, fucking... The dude's like, all right, guys, we're gonna sell you something. Contact bug report and feedback. I'll create a thread on no sodium. Like, I mean, first of all, like, what sort of feedback, right? Like, either it works or it doesn't. And the reality is people are gonna buy this. For fuck's sake. See, there was another mod I kind of got a little bit antsy about where they removed Starborn powers, and it was a paid mod because, like, I will say, like, if you don't like the Starborn sort of stuff, that's fine, but I feel like paying to remove specific features, unless you're doing it in a way to, like, that improves stuff, like, if you made a paid mod that, like, overhauled, absolutely not. Yeah, honestly. It's like, all right, guys, I made a paid mod. It's 600 credits. It removes the ability to use the hyper cruise or cruise mode, and also you can't use your grab drive, so you have to spend 10 years going between locations. Like, oh, there's no art with this guy. There's no fucking art. There's no fucking art. This guy, like. It doesn't help that I ordered, like, chocolates this week. So, like, my calorie deficit has been, like, less deficit or more because I'm trying to save my calories to indulge in chocolate when it comes. So, like, I'm like, I got the hangriness. Oh. Fuck me. Boone. Like, do Bethesda just roll a dice, though, like, on who they should be, like... Who don't want stuff, don't get stuff, or don't use stuff. And that's what I mean! Like, I could understand, right, if it, like, threw it in your face. But the problem is, like, for a lot of people, they're not even... Statement, when he uploaded his PlayStation version in one go, it made me feel very existential. When he uploaded all of his PlayStation versions, wait, he did that? So, like, it just... PlayStation got fucking foot. Jesus Christ. Like, can you imagine, like, that? This is the other thing, right? We get a week of, like, if we get a situation, right, where we get no mods for, like, a certain amount of weeks, and then, like, paid mods come out, people are going to be more likely to, like, drop money, right? And this is obviously a really shit poor fucking example because nobody wants something like this. But, like, some of his other ones, like, if you squint maybe and, like, you lost vision in both of your eyes, you might see some value in them. Like, it's just like that. Honestly, technological. That I would have no problem maybe paying 500 credits for a pack that does all of his so small collection. Like, all of his collection is like it's so fucking expensive. Like, Jesus Christ. Waiting for a mod to disable quick saves because you should live with your decisions or whatever. I mean, he allegedly admitted he released everything piece by piece, so he made... What? Did he actually? People just stop going to the store when he's... I mean, I know, it's like, it's fucking crazy. I mean, Owl, I don't think I can ever complain about any achievement-friendly mod you do, because you've done so much work with the kind of all the free stuff. And it just doesn't... Yeah, whoa. I mean, yeah, EA may have accidentally removed a load of the good game modes from Battlefield, but at least we got Top Gun, am I right? But it's crazy to me, like... Yeah... Like, because some of them, like, have decent ideas. Also, Gary did not sign any sort of documentation using him or his species in promotional materials. That's unacceptable. Like, didn't he, like, do one that was, like, not too bad? Sacrifice legendary weapon. What is this one? Is this the one where you can, like, drop to the ground, try to pick it up again manually, you could sacrifice it? Like, that's not inherently a bad idea. Being able to sacrifice, like, you know, like being able to break down mods and stuff, like out, like the Fallout 4 system, or Fallout, is it Fallout 76 now that does the where you can break down legendary stuff? I don't know about the statement piece of piece, but you can only have so many ESM before the loader. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like the dude has, what is that? How do we count? We got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. 85. We'll say about 50 of them are paid mods. See, that's the other danger to it. Like, the other danger, Doc, is, like, much like with Gothos, like, he has some good ones, you know? And I'm not going to detract from that. You know, like, a broken clock can be right twice a day, but at the same time, you know, it does a good job. Like, high-level weapons and stuff, cool, you know? Like, you know, I was honestly fucking shocked, though. Like, I think the most egregious thing I have seen, which is, like, worse than him in my opinion, hello Mark, is Gothos charging 500 credits for a Fallout 4 quest don't start immediately mod. Really? That's fucking crazy. Also, what is this? What is the chair? Why is there a chair? What's the picture? The picture is a chair. Load A, load D. Oh, it's not a chair, lol. That's not a phone. I thought he had... For some reason, I thought he somehow learned how to, like, make a couch, and he put a couch with buttons on it. So what is it? Yeah, okay. This is... Let's fucking... Let's check out some chunks. Charge for everything. He just seems... Well, that's the other thing. It's like, some of it, like, the thing is, right? Some of Gothos stuff is quite cool. Like, there's no denying Bedlam is a fucking awesome idea. And I think he deserves to monetize... he deserves to monetize that mod. Like, I'm not gonna say he doesn't. However, like, all of his stuff is 500 credits, and like, I don't know if because I've had so many issues with some of his mods that, like, when his mods touch everything, like, he did a Fallout 4 mod that made it so that every, like, house will now have a chest that you can loot from, and I'm like, is that a good idea? Like, usually mod authors shy away from messing with vanilla content. And this guy is going and I don't know, maybe adding a chest in a location in every house in Fallout isn't that, you know. But it's like, god damn it, man. Let's go make some chunks. That author sounds familiar, and I feel like I've reviewed that author before. Is that the fat person? Did I butcher that? Ah, yes. That is my favorite mod ever. I love a mod that makes everyone fat, except for Sarah, who is just a kind of a normal-bodied woman with, like, maybe some extra chub to her. We would call that curves, you know? But clearly, okay, Crimson, don't insult the person on a personal level. But it's like, just like, what the fuck? Plus, it, like, completely changed the fucking characters. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, so Sarah gained a little bit of, you know, curvature, and somehow her hair dyed black. Also, Mateo's looking as skinny as fucking ever. A lot of people apparently. Well, 18 people apparently. Like, see, this, and then and this ultimately it all falls back on Bethesda. Is Bethesda opened the floodgates by like making New Game Plus essentially pointless, so people are gonna fill the gaps, and Bethesda were hoping that, but yeah. Oh, I mean, we get it. Nice. What the fuck? All right, cool. Anyway, I don't think it's a fetish thing. Oh, I don't think, to be honest with you, at this point, I don't think Bethesda do anything aside from check to make sure the game, like, it doesn't affect the main game. But even then, I don't know if that's the case. Because, like, to be honest with you, I've tested mods that have clearly broken. And you know, it's just like, what the fuck? Which, I mean, in one way, I respect Bethesda, like, because obviously we heard when we were talking to, Tavernus and stuff, about how, like, you know, there's no special treatment, even though sometimes you kind of wish there would be for creators that are, like, showed to do consistent content, but God, no. It's like, oh, we got a big Kingath patch that adds, like, Watchtower 6.0, it adds fucking mechs. Should we push that? No. Young Neil's got to go first. He's got like 20 mods. Best we can do, Kingath, is maybe 6 months from now, hopefully. It's just like, what the fuck? Creation. All right, let me delete these. No one said mechs. The unkillable mechs cracked me up. Oh, are you talking about the one where, that one? I mean, I do appreciate that they show, like, free mods love. To be honest with you, I think they should be highlighting free mods almost as much as paid mods, even though free mods don't make them money, but free mods make them buy the fucking game, you know what I mean? Like, I guarantee you, if I don't know how tricky it would, but I guarantee you, one thing I've learned is you Star Trek fans seem to be whales when it comes to spending money. I mean, I was looking on fucking Xbox the other day. There's like a Star Trek game, like some sort of survival game that came out, and I was like, oh, is this cool? It's just Fallout Shelter in Star Trek. But apparently it's like fucking 100 quid for like the base edition. So like, can you imagine if they were to like, say, do like a brief kind of video where they hyped up your mod, Owl? Like a load of Star Trek fanboys would jump in, but again, I do worry if they would incur the wrath of whoever owns Star Trek. Well, that's also probably stowed because Star Wars always throwing shit at you. Oh, you have to rush to buy Star Trek games because they're taking... Really? Jesus. Hello there, Eat. How goes it? Could no longer have a mod. Alright, let's go and make some chunks. Catching heat. Catching heat from it's in QA. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I've seen a few people kind of making like negative comments about like, oh, it's not good enough that they kind of like the patch, you know, that they made a separate patch and it's stuff. It's like, would you rather it stays broken? Like, yeah, no, it sucks that it's going to lose achievement-friendly feature or achievement. Yeah, it's going to suck to lose achievement-friendly status, but like, they're fixing it. And I will tell you, I have never... It's like completely different atmosphere dealing with like the likes of, you know, dealing with Vernus. He like was keeping me informed on stuff and like all the different changes and stuff, which credit to them. Like they fucking like, but then again, it's like, it's different, you know, they're a team. They're fucking an indie developer. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that like like I've obviously dealt with, you know, some mod authors that have been solo guys and they've done fucking phenomenal. Even the IP, what the that's kind of crazy. I always thought Paramount was kind of chill. No problem, Russell. I'm glad you enjoyed the review. I enjoyed the mod, obviously. It needs some work and stuff. The collectible card mod is no, that can get to fuck. Like, I wouldn't mind. Okay, let's start this. I can't remember how to go there. So we need to go, where do we go? How do I get there? So we can go, I think we go to, okay, we're gonna go, we'll do Hope. No, we'll do Cydonia. I like Cydonia. Cydonia. Actually, yeah, we'll do Gargarin. See, the thing is with that whole collectible card game stuff, right? It's like there's no one. I think it's weird that it kind of references his other paid mods, and I know some people do that, and that's like fine. But the other thing is like there's nothing kind of groundbreaking about it. You're just using very basic console commands, which, like, I'm not really a fan of, you know? Like, if the cards actually did stuff, if they had a monetary value, if there was, like vendors that would sell them, and there was, like, rare cards that you could sell in, like, a quest line, maybe. But even then, I would rather it wasn't, like, lore-breaking, so I would literally prefer if it was just cards, like, you know. Like, I think that now that, you know, we play Starfield, and, you know, with the new big, obviously the improvements to free lanes and stuff, so we can do X-Tech, money is a necessity. So paid mods that give you a way to make, I mean, free mods too, but people prefer paid mods, a way to make extra money. It's like, you know, the Stargate or James Bond maybe in their view games are competing. Now, come on now. Like, didn't the Bond game do really well? Not to mention a Stargate. Like, if BioWare existed today, which they do, but, like, the Mass Effect BioWare team existed, and they made a Star Trek game, or Stargate, not Star Trek, Stargate, oh my god. Yes. That's like I mean, they could do James. Like, they could easily kind of do stuff like that with, like, but they won't because reasons. All right. Hello, I'm looking to... This is a very small establishment. All right, let me put on my outfit. I get siphon their X-Tech, man. It's... Oh, no, it is. It 100% is. But with stuff like that, I know a lot of it relies around the manufacturing stuff, and I don't mind that. But I like, don't worry, we're gonna build it up in a minute. Let me put on my cap and my service uniform. Some bitch tower game and I'm told verbatim ended up doing really? Fuck. Oh Jesus Christ. Chunk-o-matic. Oh, there we go. I forgot to say it. Okay. Thank you for choosing Trunks. Alright. We're going to purchase the franchise. We paid 60,000 credits. Very nice. Management terminal. All right, so business information. We currently, our satisfactor is 5%. Ah, shit. Footfall measures the traffic. Well, I mean, we don't currently have any. Restaurant management. Furnishings. Okay, so we're going to purchase some seatings. We're not going to purchase decor currently. The Chunk-o-matic. Oh, shit. Do I need to buy stuff? Opening hours. We're closed. We're going to open in the day. We're 24-hour chunks, baby. Because people need that chunks. Product pricing. We'll increase the price to low. This is Gargarin, okay? This is Gargarin. All right. Personal and service. Human personnel. Do we need applications? All right. You know what? We're gonna I can't remember. Can we hand do this ourselves? Additional service operate in the background and provide a boon to the area business. They will stop operating. Robot servants. All right, they're very expensive. All right, let's all right, nice. Order chunks. Oh no, stock ingredients. All right, so we're gonna buy all of them. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Tosadora. I'm very, very fucking happy with that. Of the first season in sci-fi got it. I liked all of it, to be fair. Can I buy all? Hello? Why you no buy? Oh, wait, what? Eh? What? Very confused. What did that do? Stock ingredients. Oh, do I need to buy? Oh, do we need these? Okay. Order chunk. Okay, so I can actually... Okay, cool. All right. How do we... Been a long time since I played this mod. How do we open? Are we open? Are we open for delivery? Your machine won't make chunks out of those. Yeah, now remember, I need to go get them, don't I? Alright, see you later, master, I think. Wait, what do we need actually? Hold on now. Stock ingredients. So we need aromatic, nutrients, pigment, and spice. Well, it just so happens that I run a manufacturing plant on the planet. Let's go really quickly and raid them. All right, see you later, Holo. Have a good one. I think like we could go the route if I could get a load of the Cara snails, and like we could use some duct tape some plates to them. What is it I needed? Resources. All right, was it amino? Ah, shit. What was it again? Fuck. I'm just going to take. We're just gonna like take 500 of each of these things. Antimicrobial, yeah. We need antimicrobial. That's it's gonna be really useful. Aromatic, we need some of that aromatic. What else do we got? Biosuppressant, maybe not. Calamite, why not? You know, why not? You know that, what is it? It'd be like Mass Effect. Like your child will either get cancer or become superhuman. You know, that's how we do it. Fiber, I don't know if we need fiber, but I'm gonna you need fiber in your diet. Hallucinate, fucking let's go. Let's fucking send it. Alright, see you later, Matt. Have a good one. Still can access the Discord. Did you choose a rank, Russell? Alright. I heard that lead can be quite sweet tasting. Should we make some lead chunks? So the Fallout update essentially made it so that PlayStation mods will essentially there'll be parity, meaning that there's no more PlayStation get fucked over. It also it changed it so that the BA limit has been like multiplied times 4. Again, if somebody knows what exactly that means, we get magnets. Nutrients? I feel like we need nutrients. Also, why does that look really nice to eat? Like, Bethesda should 100% partner with, like, they should 100%, just the link is expired according to my Discord. Wait, oh, that link? Oh, shit, hold on, that's a valid. Potentially click the link. Hello, Happy. Have you tried clicking the link in my description, or my YouTube description, my YouTube bio? I don't like Bethesda like partnered with like one of them freeze-dried companies. It kind of looked like freeze-dried Skittles. I had some freeze-dried stuff before. It was quite nice. Pigment. I feel like we need pigment for food, right? Oh, yeah. Well, it depends. If we're Freestar, maybe. Gold split. Yeah, 100% edible. Yeah. Well, I've heard about them, and I'm kind of like, why? Like, what the... you know what? Plutonium for good use. Polymer. Is polymer edible? Probably. I don't know. I haven't. It says it's still saying expired. So wait a minute. Is this on your main account, Russell? With the account that was might have been hacked and potentially because the all right, nobody's seen this. I'm not using sedative. Oh, it's a new account? Let me see. Check the Discord. It doesn't say you tried to join. Let me share a link real quick. I'll share a Discord link real quick. Copy link. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. Oh, I've never had freeze-dried Jolly Ranchers, to be completely honest with you. I've had a... hold on now, let me... hit me with your best shot. Now, see if that link works. All right, we got our spice. Stimulants, yes. What do you think would happen if you, like... because you know the way they, like, people drink the Red Bull and, like, alcohol and stuff, and, like, that's not... like, I mean, that's, like, two separate things. I always, like, wondered, like, what does that actually do? Like, does it, like, kind of just... it's like, remember the Simpsons episode where Homer got lobsters and fish, and he, like, had to put a load of salt, but then little salt to kind of balance them out? I wonder, does it, like, would it work like that? Like, would it just mellow you? Or would you be kind of like... Equal. You're carrying too much and can't fast travel. How? Okay, that's valid. All right, let me adjust my settings ever so slightly so I can carry more. Greatly increased? Huh? How much am I carrying? 4,000? Fuck. Alright, we're gonna have to walk the whole way there. Do not worry, children, I am here. Alright. Although I feel like we shouldn't be selling children because we have, like, sedatives and stuff. Does your child constantly cry about not getting ship parts in Starfield? I understand what that's like. But sadly, we can't deal with it because Wiz is currently working still. Oh, game. Game, did you crash? Game? Hello. Don't make me have to pull out that shit again. Thanks, game. Nice. Okay, we'll be back to the dancing. Hit me with your best shot. Oh, that's not about it. No, still coming up. Issue of the link expired. Right, that's kind of strange. Is that on your new account or your old one? Because I think your original account, I think, was banned just because it was something weird with it. Let me load. All right, let's reload this. Yeah, we're gonna use the cargo. That will work. That's a good idea. Oh shit, you guys can't see, my bad. What was I gonna say? I've actually been like, I've been looking at like changing the old logo, and like part of me wants to incorporate a guinea pig, but the only thing with it is like, I don't know if it's a good idea. Because like it's funny, but I feel like only people that watch the stream will kind of get the vibe of the guinea pig, you know? Too far for the game. No, we're not allowed that. We don't knock out children, just consenting adults. All right, let me pop my ship down real quick. Wait, I think I can set it. I can set it like the ship goes everywhere, wasn't it? Setting gameplay options. Cargo access is anywhere. Okay, it was already anywhere. I'm gonna use a ferret. No, why ferret? No, bad ferret. All right, so is it? We need amino acids. Those two guinea pigs dancing. Their nickname is Fizz and Mona. Yeah, you're asking an awful lot there, Brandon. While I would definitely like something like that, the chances of that happening highly unlikely. It would be fucking awesome though. See, I feel like if we're ever going to see something like that, the first thing we'll probably see will be, I'd be looking to like a team like Kingath. Because if now that Fallout, they're not hamsters, fuck you, Wiz. Now that obviously that Fallout's, you know, getting his, getting its time in the sun, I could see Bethesda being like, yo, Kingath, you guys should 100%, make thingy. If you get stuck on a train with a screaming child, you will change your mind. I mean, that's fair. That is fair. Rare organic. Why did they need to make it that color? Like, that would make me want to taste it. Let's maybe not punch somebody for their child screaming. That's a little bit extreme. Just a tad bit. Ba, 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 ba. Hamsters. Taste the color. Yeah, what's a metabolic? Bethesda, could you tell me what a metabolic agent is, please? Oh, what's the shortcut? on controller. I press A to take, and then I press RB and LB. If you do RB, it like cuts down in like 500 increments. You can use the mod to increase limit to... See, that, to be honest with you, right? That mod thing is really controversial because some people who know what they're talking about have said that it's risque as fuck, right? And I'm not going to deny that because I don't know enough. But there's also, like, you know, people have saying it's working, and I don't know enough about it. And from what I've read from, like, a couple of sources, realistically, I think people who are using it reported the bugs. Discord, I followed your advice when I informed you. Wait, so, like, that's weird. Are you able to join other Discords? Are you able to join other Discords, Russell? Like, if you try and just join, like, say, Bethesda Discord. You just crash a lot. That's what I mean. Like, it's like people are showing instances where they're not crashing, which, like, that's obviously, like, in of itself, like, that's, you know, that's showing that it's doing something. But I don't know. Like, I don't know enough about, like, the situation. If you go through Unity, often the handle will be fine. If you don't use Unity, you will have the game save corruption. See, that's the other thing, too. Like, yeah. Have to find... See if you can join the Bethesda one. Because if you join the Bethesda one, you can't join mine. It might be a thing where I might have to maybe go and unban your original account to see if you can rejoin. Problem is the author doesn't know anything about the code their AI wrote, so I wouldn't trust it. I mean, I will say, like, look, regardless of anything like that, with the pointer limit being such a problematic thing, and I know people like to kind of fire shots at Bethesda, and I'm not denying that, you know, that, look, Bethesda's made some issues and stuff. But I feel like if it was a simple fix that I feel like Bethesda would do it themselves, you know, and again, I'm not sitting here and saying, if it works for you, fine, but I feel like the best way, like Brandon, so for you, right, when you use it, are you Unitying or no? I know I am, but we're going to have fun with it. You can actually use other ingredients, by the way. Yeah, I can accept the other Discord. Okay, I'll have to check that. Like, let me see. Give me a little bit. I will have to see if Guilty can assist me in that. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? My ship is anyone's problem. Like for a good chunk of users, the mob be a savior of their playthrough, and that's great, but there's a risk. There is a lot of risk. Yeah. See, that's the other thing, too. And again, we're not going to sit here and be like, why is that a resource? Okay, cool. I am still over encumbered. Fuck's sake. Like, if it works for you, that's fucking awesome. I'm kind of interested to see how it, like, functions. I appreciate that, Russell. Do you know what happened to your account? I'm not familiar with Discord. I know on Facebook and stuff, you know, you click the wrong link, shit can go crazy. Like, what was it, what, like, caused that, if you know? Well, because that's the other thing, because the thing with the pointer limit, too, is, like, it's not an immediate effect, you know what I mean? Like, one of the things when I used to play early on in this, like, stream, when I used to stream Starfield, when the pointer limit was clearly a thing we didn't know, my game used to slowly degrade, like, to the point where, because I used to explore planets and make outposts, and it would just slowly die. Now, if you're the sort of person that doesn't make ships and doesn't make outposts, you probably won't have, like, a big issue necessarily. Probably requires a major data type, and it will 100% break every existing saving crate, so it's one of those things that'll be a pain to fix. Look, if Dead Money taught us anything, you know, we need to begin again. Even though I don't think anybody in Dead Money ever begun again. Beget. Right, give me a second. What I'm gonna try do is I'm going to see if I can unban you. Someone hacked my account and caused issues with the Discord groups to the point where my account got checked to see if I did break. Yeah, see, it was weird. Let me see. Because it could be YouTube could have flagged your account. Give me a second.
Over here.
Give me a...
There's something we need to discuss.
Hit me with your best shot. Can I, like, is there a way on Discord I can see? Settings. Moderation. No, not moderation. Can I see who I have banned? Where is he? Bans. Oh, there we go. I can see the bans. Oh, shit. I banned a few people. Lovely. Alright. I have unbanned you. See if you can click the link again. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's go and let's open our Chunks restaurant as we will. Yes. Welcome to Chunks. Hello, Tenebro.
I know a guy who just got a job at the Centauri.
Hit me with your best shot. Alright, let me grab everything. Cargo hold. So for anybody that does care, I have purchased a chair. I got a recliner on sale. Hopefully, it works. I don't know. I don't think I even know the whole song, ironically. All right, so stock ingredients. I thought we could put other things, couldn't we? I thought we could put, like, experimental stuff. They don't even float, wouldn't load. They kept crashing when trying to load in cities. Management terminal, restaurant management. We're gonna furnishings. We're gonna purchase counters, seatings, and decor. Chunk-o-matic is tier 1. Chunk might be upgraded manually with the components list in the schematic. Oh fuck! How do I read the schematic? There was a way to do this. I just can't remember. Research notes. Chunk-o-matics 2. Unlocks technician service. Adds a new batch of... How do I unlock it? Business accounting. Oh, it probably will. Awesome, awesome. There is a way to do it. Is it through the research station? Was listed in the schematic or automatic upgraded by hiring the technician. Okay. Personnel and services. Additional services. Okay. Background, complete chunk-o-matic research projects. Okay, okay, cool. So we're gonna hire some employees. Oh wait, no. So we got Hugo. Hugo, level 1, weekly pay. Dude, don't hire me. I'm like, curse him. Oh, Hugo, we're hiring you. Effie Chase. Eager to work. I will take what I get. All right, nice. Personnel and restaurant management, opening hours. We're gonna open for the day. Product pricing, we're gonna increase the pricing to low. I will do that. Hopefully. All right. Now while that's all, I need to put on my Chunks outfit. Let me equip that. I know. Did someone say Chunks? Medical. All right, so let's go and check that. What? What was that? Did someone just die outside my newly purchased establishment? Ah, shit. All right, was not doing me. He slipped and fell. I don't have insurance.
Apparently, the corporate execs are talking about building their own priority catwalks above the city. You been up there?
Reliance over here, isn't it? Hello. Oh, that's the pharmaceutical hub. How important is lore-friendly plausibility to you when trying a quest mod? Not necessarily lore-friendly. I don't really care as long as it doesn't pretend it's lore friendly, if that makes sense. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed Sammy and the Lab of Nightmares, and that wasn't lore friendly at all. My kind of gripe is, you know, when they say they're lore friendly, but they're not. Chunkonomics. Isn't that what John Cena doctored in? Oh, are you fucking serious? Right, we need more of them. We need pigment and spice and everything nice. Need membrane, water. What do you mean, input? Okay. We need a mag, pressure tank, and membrane. Alright, am I still fat? Yes, I am. Okay, I'm still very over encumbered. Wait, what do we need? What do we need? I can probably buy it. I will say, Bethesda's whole system for, like, finding stuff, it's, like, so tedious. Alright, Chunkonomics. Track project. Okay, we need all of them. It very well may. It just might need a patch. To be honest, I would love to see more stuff like that. Like, more funny. Like, that's why, like, I like the fun fact, guys. A little bit of a tidbit. I'll be doing a live stream, my Friday live stream this week. We will be playing through Shame, and I will have Skinny Tech Boy with me. And we're going to just kind of do like a bit of an interview / just talk about stuff, you know, because it's fun to do. So if you're a mod author and you like talking, I might reach out to you. How are you, Clint? Good man yourself. Are you you fellow South African? Good man yourself. You sell any biltong? Sure. Look, what do you got? You got Parkinson's there, Clint.
Refurbished a lot of the pieces myself.
All right, so we're looking for resources. We're looking for aromatic. We're looking for... Shame is very good. Very, very good. Now, obviously, the one kind of caveat with Shame is the fact that the mod author uses, or like, voices a lot of the dialogue and stuff. So, like, if you're not a fan of that, you know, you might like, but I think it's really cool. And, like, it's always a bonus. Like, the way I look at it, if you're a mod author and you make mods, and your mods are, like, you know, good, and, like, you take criticism well, and you make, you know, you bug test and stuff, I'm not gonna have a problem with it. Just don't take the piss, as they say in the core. Hit me with your...
run on the walkways anymore.
All right, sorry about that. Kid, you should try out our Chunks recipe. We fucking love Chunks.
Services are inadequate. Please leave a complaint.
Can I get in a wanted list or like a watch list if I like try to sell stuff to children? Does it depend on what stuff I'm selling to children? All right. Number 1 is done. If we get a cool vehicle mod that allows more than one companion to join us. Ooh, I would like that. Don't worry, Yeet, I don't sell to children. Alright, and is there a third one? Oh my god, we can get a fucking gun. Oh, we get a Chunks taco! Alright, we won't get the gun just yet. Let's go check how the restaurant is working, feeding Chunks children. Hey, now, in all honesty, if every child was given like the means to get a McDonald's double cheeseburger at least once a week, I feel like their lives would be a lot happier. Soylent Green, oh god. I didn't realize, lookers, I didn't realize fully what that was. I like first heard about it in Old World Blues in Fallout New Vegas. And I was like, oh, what is this? And I was like, oh. We're checking it out because it is now on PlayStation.
Please choose your chunks.
Hugo, put some more fucking enthusiasm into it, buddy. And clean the fucking tables.
Thanks for choosing Chunks.
Effie, for fuck's sake,
chunks
come
would you
on.
like today?
Come on. Hello there, madam. Madam, we don't sell that, madam. Madam, this isn't a, you know, come in and eat. You know, just this once, because I like your hat, you can eat your pork chop. But next time, Order something off the fucking menu. Jesus Christ. I need a staff room to, like, get angry and hide in. Alright, so, managerial terminal. Restaurant. Chunk-o-matic is now... We can view the schematics. What is this? Schematics? Shit. Tier 2. Shit, I need them. That's gonna be... my chunks is not like Waffle House. Isn't Waffle House the place that has, like, war zones? All right, you know, keep up the good work, guys. I'm eating that. A little bit peppery, but it'll get the job done. Managerial tutorial. Let me check again. What was it I needed? Chunk-o-matic. Can be listed or automatically upgrade over time. Okay, so we need... Hello there, Philip. This is Choose Your Chunks. Some of the employees across the branch are named after characters from shows I like. That's pretty cool. I'm completely oblivious to stuff like that. This allows you to open 3 franchise chunks in various locations and run them. We need adaptive frames, reactive gauges, and other stuff. What is the other stuff? Fuck if I know. We're gonna take a screenshot. All right, you guys hold down the fort. I'm going to look for the resources we need. Adaptive frames. I think we can get like most of them. We also get like we need AA batteries. If you want some entertainment with your meal. I mean, it's good that we didn't open a franchise in Aquila City because, like, I can't be dealing with those ruffians bringing, like, shotguns and stuff. I wish, like, we don't really have any, like, breakfast locations in that, like, most people in Ireland, if you're going for a breakfast, you're going to, like, a petrol station and going to get, like, a breakfast roll in the deli, or you might go to, like, a sit-down restaurant. Why did I come here? They're not really, like, a big thing. I should go off Coke next 5 script. Jesus, 5 I mean, to be fair,
You heading outside the city?
was the, you know, like, I feel like, see, I mean, when you, like, working with drunk people, like, you know, like chipper places we call over here, fast food places, like, the idea of operating, like, in somewhere, like, you know, where you're going to be around pubs and stuff and bars and clubs, I feel like you'll occasionally get ruffians, but you'll also get a lot of fucking business from, like, drunk, hungry people. Like, I've never been, like, the sort of drinker where, you know, like, I've always been partial to eating, because I just eat anywhere, you know what I mean? But, oh, that's the Reliant Medical. Oh. Like, when I used to babysit for my, like, sisters and stuff, it'd be always like, we'll bring you home a pizza. You want a pizza? And they'll come home and, like, stuff themselves. Like,
just ask.
Fair enough. How are you, Clint? Clint, we're looking for some materials here. Good man yourself. I'm looking at, good man, I need the old adaptive frames. I need some reactive gauges. What does it react to? I don't fucking know. I had some delicious junk food. Ooh, how was your trip, Wiz? How was your trip? Did you fire a gun? Did you, what are the other American things? Did you see freedom? I mean, did you try some food? The food in you have to be pissed to eat kebabs. See, I can kind of understand that because I've gotten kebabs a few times and people are always like, oh, these kebabs are amazing, right? And they're nice, but they're so saucy. Like, it's just like, it's more it's like sauce and meat. Like, if I was to be crude, which I'm not going to be crude, but it reminds me of something else entirely. We need zero wire. The bears, we don't have freedom. Yeah, I was just playing into the kind of the, you know, the freedom. So I could sell Luft waffles. Oh, Jesus Christ. Freedom! Speaking of Luft waffles, is that... Are the again, this is... Are the German military still... Are the German Air Force still called the Luftwaffe? Need positron batteries. Perfect. Fuck me, that's a big battery. But there is some, like, foods and stuff. They're known as badly packed kebabs. Yeah, and, like, I just will... Usually I'll be like, look, I'll just get a knife and fork. And, like, I'll dissect it. And realistically, you shouldn't be dissecting it. Like, just because I feel like... let's not get political, guys. I was making a joke on the fact that, you know, like, when you think of, like, America, you think of freedom, because that's kind of America's tagline. Much like when people think of Ireland, they think of alcoholism, okay? I'm not trying to... Oh, you went to see... Ooh, Seattle. Why would you go to... I mean, Seattle's cool, but, like... Seattle's, like... Isn't it, like, rainy and stuff in Seattle? Were you checking out Microsoft and Xbox? Were you trying to get a job and make ship parts? Alright, let's... management terminal. Restaurant management. Chunk-o-matics. Oh, like, don't get me wrong. I feel like it definitely is. It definitely is. But I just think, like, because, like, I've seen, like, stuff in, like, Seattle and stuff, and, like, what are those? Is there, like, a region? What do you call them? Like, New Hampshire and stuff? Like, areas like that? They always seem very, like, very kind of European climates. Upgrade. Did I upgrade? There we go. Nice. Nice. All right, we got tier 2. What does tier 2 allow me to do? A tier 2 introduce each ingredient per week. Okay, cool. How are we working? Where's the staff? Hello? Oh, hello, madam. Sir or madam, how are you? Are you enjoying the food? We have some... Have you tried the Chunks potato? Certified 100% lab-grown organic. Yes, you can touch it. You can touch it. You can also eat it. Just don't touch it and not eat it. Nice hat. That's kind of a cool hat. Like, this is... Why does Bethesda, like... Like, you look like you're gonna play rugby. Like, old-school rugby, which I can get behind, but... Good woman, Effie. You're doing a great job.
The Chunks family is happy to see you.
Hugo.
And to serve
Hugo, fucking
What can I
elbow
get
grease. I want the entire floor shining. Okay, get it done. Get it fucking done. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's a concept restaurant. Is that what this is? How is that NASA punk? What, the helmet? I mean, it kind of looks like something. Certified, what that mean? Yeah, nobody really knows. We've got look, we've got Cosmic Red Apple. Why it's cosmic, I don't fucking know. We've got baked potato. We don't know what a baked potato looks like. You had an egg in the fucking rafters? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, we found it. Nice. Forbidden egg. Give me a second. Now, I got it. No. Give me a minute. Got it. Perfect. You enjoying your meal? Yo, make sure to wash them foam cups. We want ultimate profitability. Like, I know they're like a one-time use. Hugo, don't damage the sign again. The best whiskey. See, I don't really drink whiskey. I had it once and it burned me throat. Literally, Easter egg. I'm gonna eat that now. What else can we eat? Ooh, Chunks egg. The egg actually looks palatable. It looks palatable.
Welcome to Chunks.
Mongolian
Please
beef
choose
is an
your chunks.
interesting one because why Mongolian specifically? Pumpkin pie, I think pumpkins taste disgusting, so I don't really know what a pumpkin pie. Red cheesecake. Now this looks like it.
Which chunks would you like today?
Good, you're rehearsing your lines. Good. We're gonna see a sequel at some point, maybe, potentially. I know you're obviously, you know, you're a new team now, but it'd be cool to get like a Terror Brew. Like there was a mod somebody did. Does anyone remember the mod?
Welcome to Chunks. Home of the best chunks in the settled systems.
There's a mod author that would disagree with you on that. Yeah, he uses chunks too. The cheesecake to me looks a little bit like, is that like what you call a New York cheesecake? Where like, because cheesecake, like over here, cheesecake is like, I mean, it does kind of look like that. Am I gonna have to? I'm
You've
gonna.
chosen chunks. What a great choice. What chunks can I get you?
Hugo, don't look at me. Poached egg, we could definitely get behind. The chocolate worries me slightly. Just because the amount of money it would cost to make a chocolate. So her mother used to came out of the Thames board and Rager ship. Yes. It wasn't recently, though. It came out quite a while ago, and it's kind of... It makes it so that when you dock to an enemy ship, they will come and attack you.
The chunks family.
But yeah, I feel like
is
given
happy
that
to
like
see
all
you
these big
and to
companies are like
serve
putting different things
What can I
instead of
get you?
cocoa solids and stuff, that there's no way that's real chocolate. 100% that's not real chocolate. Grilled chicken. I think grilled is putting it lightly, maybe like lightly touched with a tea light or
Welcome to chunks.
the
You choose the
cheesesteak looks
chunks.
good. However, why does it look like the do they use seeded buns? I want like a proper cheesesteak. I used to like it's disgraceful. So in like fast food restaurants over here, oh, madam, will you fucking pick a
Thanks for
seat?
choosing chunks. Which chunks would you
In
like
restaurants over here, like fast restaurants, they'll have like these like kind of like food on ciabattas or ciabatta, you know, a ciabatta bread. They usually will have like steak and cheese. They'll have char grilled chicken and like sweet chili chicken. And I think that like it's like a company that sells them, because no matter where you go, it'll be the same little plastic poster.
Chunks in the settled systems.
And like, it's like, because when I think of steak and cheese, like, or, you know, like when I think of like a Philly cheesesteak like that, right? I imagine like light layers of like kind of steak, you know, not like this thing is like slabs of fucking frozen thing they just throw on the oven. Hugo, don't clean when they're eating, ma'am. I apologize. He's hard of
You've
hearing.
chosen chunks. What a great
We do
choice.
outreach
What
with
chunks can I get you?
the socially disabled. Hugo, fuck off. I'm sorry, ma'am. Would you like a? Let me see what I can do here for you, madam. We have a. Here you go, madam. For you, 8 of these. Oh shit! It fell on the floor. Madam, I will say, please be careful using this. If you die of a stroke, please do it outside the restaurant.
The Chunks family is happy to see you.
No, we're
and
not.
to serve you. What can I get you?
Hugo, relax yourself. Also, that's not trippy at all. Devour. Devour. Snarf? What the fuck is snarf? You ready to snarf and devour some food? Do we really have one fucking person? Can we chop it up? Oh, no, we're opening. We're gonna open day and night here real quick. Business information. No corporate disclaimer. How are the business reports? Regional. I have heard of like the places. I've watched like videos. I've seen videos of like ones. Isn't there like, is it like, there's one in like New York, is it like Cat's Deli that does, is it Cat? Maybe it's not in New York. I feel like it'd be weird if it was in you know, is it Cat's Deli does pastrami? Weekly accounts. Right, we appear to have not making any money. That's fine though. Restaurant management, opening hours. We're going to open night. We need to hire some staff, human personnel. Staff roster, Hugo. I can train Hugo. What is training him doing? Level 1. All right. All right, we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna. Hugo, keep fucking working. I'm gonna sit here and we're gonna wait. Like the east side, but the sun has moved. All right, we're gonna wait 24 hours and hope that more people arrive, so I can be like, hello, welcome to Jurassic Park. Do 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 do. I feel like we need Mona to kind of weigh into on stuff. She's currently without cheese. I wonder how does a Philly cheesesteak compare to like, because in what's that place called? What's the place called? Subway does like steak and cheese, which is like quite nice. It's not, because I think isn't the whole thing with like Philly cheesesteak, it's supposed to be like
Chunks.
the cheese
These juicy
whiz,
chunks.
right? Hello? Do we have people? Running, I'm over encumbered. Can we like,
Thanks for choosing Chunks. Which chunks would you like today?
are you still here? Lady, what do you, like, do you have nowhere else to fucking go? We're not a charity fucking house. Can I buy some chunks? What do we got? A chunkin ring? Oh yeah. That's the perfect. I need that. Chunks beef, chunks cheesesteak, chunks. Oh yeah, look at that. Cheese flavored chunks. Gimme that. Well, it just so happened, young blade, I have a Steakums. I have a quite a selection of videos if you were to ponder what to use. These. How many? That's got to be a lot of calories. Branded cheese, yeah. Red, you can hard boil your eggs in Florida's coast waters. What the fuck? It's that hot? Fucking hell. Chunks cookie, that looks nice. A cookie flavored chunk. That honestly, like, if you put like some sort of like a gooey filling inside that, oh my god. Chunks hot dog. Do you like hot dogs? We're not really sure what sort of a hot dog it is, but it is a dog. We don't know what dogs are either. Chunks donut. Ooh yes. Ooh yes. POV. What the toilet sees after a night of eating chunks. Chicago dog. Wait, do they not like whoa. A ham flavored chunks. They're called punch crapfin. Chunks lemon. I like the little leaf. Pretty sure these are all out of chunks mallow. A marshmallow flavored chunks cube. Now with beef gelatin. Chunks melon. Oh, be careful. Japan might try to come at you. Chunks pasta. A pasta flavored chunks. Like, what do we mean pasta? What sort of pasta are we talking? Chunks pie? Oh. Now you may be onto something here. The idea of having a pizza, right, that is in the shape of some sort of a cupping device, and filling it with a mix of like kind of gooey cheese. Oh, we need all of these. Oh, nice. Do you like your chunks meat to have gelatinous green that is definitely salad? By all means. I would 100% eat all of these. What is taffy? Taffy? What is taffy? Is that like toffee? I feel like this would be really sugary. Great city, but the West Coast is a better place to live. English. What is English taffy? Sugar candy. It's okay. That sounds quite nice, actually. Oh, yeah. Now I could get behind that. Big fan of the Stroop waffles. Them Netherlands. Yeah, them Netherlands people make. You know, I can forgive them for their wooden shoes. But you know, let me get chunks wine. Do you think it's alcoholic? Package for freshness. Kind of reminds me, you go to Tesco. 200 calories per there's no fucking way. Hold on now. $400 grams of potato, which is 200 grams of 2 grams of fucking salt. Ready to eat, no refrigeration, no preparation. They're 100% renewable, biotechnological. Yeah, there's no they like. Do you think the UC military eats these? What's the pie? What's the calories on the pie? There's no way it's 200 calories. There's no fucking way. All right, let's go and let me go drop some of the stuff I'm carrying very quickly. It's good that you can't accidentally eat this stuff, because I would 100% accidentally eat some of this stuff. It's like in Ark, when you accidentally consume the polymer, the organic polymer, and you just keel over and die. I don't think there's... Oh, I feel like there's no real sugar, and I feel like there's no, like, actual, like, real... Which, I mean, look, if it's... Alright, Hugo, fucking deal with that. That's what you're paid for. Hello, Bear. Welcome. What is salt water? So saltwater taffy, is that gonna be salty? Is that like salted caramel?
The Clint's recently? He get crushed under all that crap yet?
All right. Much of video chunks while eating a real chunk. Ooh. Burger King. Ooh. All right, so we gotta go to Cydonia, and I think Cydonia is the biggest one, I believe. It's huge. Hello there, X. How goes it? There's one mod this week, young Neil, but the good news is PlayStation now has full parity, meaning that they will be getting all the cool mods, both paid and free, hopefully. We're checking out Cookie Morph's Chunks mod got ported over to PlayStation, finally. So we're basically checking that. I'm going to have to do another review of that because it's a really fucking good mod. Let's go to Cydonia. I'm assuming it is for Skyrim, because they mentioned Skyrim, but I haven't seen anything on Skyrim. I only seen them mention Fallout 4. Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. Let me actually see what, let me really quickly see what mods were updated. Filters recently updated. Apparently there's a Batman mod that got updated. Oh, so Tooge added, he added a second weapon to his mod. Like the Ryujin heavy revolver. See, hello there, LeBron. Nothing, aside from Fallout got mad stuff. See, I'm in a bit of an impasse, right? So... Obviously, yeah, Fallout got an update and paid mods are going to be now awesome. And free mods. Like, I kind of initially, early on with... Hey, come here. I need you for my chunks. Like, so for anyone not familiar, Tujb did a Ryujin heavy revolver mod, okay? And the mod ended up being broken for, like, the best part of a year. And he eventually got around to fixing it, but he also kind of brought out another mod. Now, I've heard, again, I don't know the ins and outs and stuff. I don't, like, I kind of have to go off of what people tell me. But apparently, it had its own little problems and stuff. I think he fixed it. But I initially didn't want to review it because, like, I feel like, you know, I don't like reviewing from, you know, like when I review a mod. It used to be busted, but I think it's been fixed.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know, because there's like a part of me that kind of wants to maybe review it, but then at the same time, it feels... Now, see, that's NASA punk right there. Fucking... They recycled a Mylar balloon. I don't know. It's a weird one. Because, like... Where's the chunks area, first of all, before I start ranting? There you go. Like, the revolver itself is cool, but... Yeah, this area is fucking huge. God damn. That's Mona. With how long it takes in the reviews, I'm holding off putting any mods until I've done it. Yeah. And like the one thing I will say though, with regards to the issue with this mod author, this was back when, like, I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know the ins and outs and everything about it, but I'm from what I have gathered, the mod author kind of dipped for like quite a while and then came back and kind of fixed it and stuff. And like, I'm not, like, obviously I'm not a mod author, right? But my kind of view has always been, if you're going to make a paid mod, you should be checking YouTube, Reddit, Discord and stuff, you know, with the week of your mod launching and then like the concurrent several weeks. Like, I feel like I'd be the sort of person where, like, as long as I'm still making money on the mod, I would still be checking to make sure people aren't having issues with my mod because, you know, but not every mod author is going to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether to kind of do another review on it and stuff. I'm staying for until the new official content is released. We could be waiting a while, LeBron, to be honest with you. We could be waiting a fucking while, which is annoying because I want stuff. All right. That is fair. I mean, you got Fallout mods to buy, furnishing. Let's purchase some decor. Chunk-o-matic. Oh, I dropped everything. Opening hours, product pricing, because we're gonna be premium. I hope it will too, LeBron. To be honest with you, without going into details, I can say has issues with the QA process. Had issues with the QA process, not on his end though. Without being able to do, like I said, two bad issues with. I might just, to be honest with you, I think the best thing might be just to message him and just just ask him straight out. You know, because I don't know the full story and stuff. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised, Prof. I've heard kind of horror stories from like Bethesda's QA basically being like, yo, you got a bug with your mod. And they'll be like, no, that's a bug with your game, my guy. Not to mention some stuff. I wonder meaning he wanted to fix it and was working on fixing it, but ran into a wall. I'll message them because like, the thing is, right? One thing I'm starting to realize is that I feel like people are going to like search for mod stuff. You know, like I'm kind of one of the de facto people who reviews mods now, whether I like it or not. We stepped into a war with the mod author. No, I'm joking. But, like, the dude has been also, like, he's never caused me any problems, so that's nice. I know I've never, and I feel like I should, you know. But, yeah, I feel like I'll hit him up and see and stuff. Because, like, I will say the plasma weapon looked fucking awesome. The rifle, I love me some plasma weapon. From this update, fix all the problems you usually had, been added and whatnot to make up for. Yeah, no, because I did remember because he did initially message me. I'm not gonna dox what he said and stuff, but he was like obviously saying that he was planning to kind of make improvements and stuff. And I was realistically, I probably I don't know, I probably shouldn't have been as like kind of steadfast on like I not wanting to review stuff because I feel like over the last like couple of months, there's been like people that like. VCs have kind of showed their true colors. You know, money's dangerous. Some people just want to watch Starfield burn. Right, so we're gonna hire, who are we gonna hire? Vera, we're hiring Vera without a doubt. Bash on the guy, but these large overhaul mods aren't appealing to the patches and alterations. And to be honest, LeBron, I would normally agree with you. However, my kind of the way I look at it with regards to, like, say for instance, Star Sim, for instance, that is actually nice to know that, because I think it's always a bonus when mod authors can work with other mod authors, because especially when it comes to fixing issues, because it shows that there's no ego problem there. My name is Vera. I like chunks. I need a job. Did Fizz write this? All right, welcome aboard. Oh, we got Curtis. Carver's my name. Chunks are my game. Well, we're fucking welcome aboard, Latoya. I'll serve so many chunks. Yeah, fucking come on, Latoya. We got this. There is an optional patch, LeBron, that honestly I think is going to make it better. And, like, credit to them. Like I was saying earlier, they've been, Varenus has been keeping me in the loop on everything. Like, the thing is that, look, I think that it came out, it didn't come out in the best of state, right? There was a lot of issues and stuff. And QA can't solve everything. But I think in this issue, there was a lot of kind of inconsistencies and stuff. Now, they have been working overtime to get it sorted. I still think the price point is a bit kind of high, in my opinion, for what it does. If you're not looking for the kind of the full, like, if you like the gates and stuff and the travel system, with the improvements that have been patched in and will be coming with QA, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, I feel like if it was a little bit cheaper, because then the other thing is a lot of people, even like myself, were kind of confused with is, like, there's going to be other stuff added in, but they're going to work alongside it, but they're not going to be in it, like the combat stuff and the economy stuff. And I think a lot of people were expecting it to kind of be that. And I feel like given that, you know, there's going to be optional modules, or I say optional modules because they're going to be standalone. I do think if they were to get, like, if they were to kind of figure out, like, if they were to bring about a version without the gates and just kind of had the kind of the, because I think the gates are cool, and I think the gates would be more interesting on a New Game Plus kind of playthrough if you just spawn somewhere randomly. But I just like the kind of the world feeling more alive. In terms of stuff like that. What got you into Starfield? I've always been a Bethesda fanboy, like a massive Bethesda fanboy, and like sci-fi has always been like my big thing. Like marketing service, increased expenditure. We're going to spend all of the money on marketing. Like, like I've always been a huge fan of like sci-fi. Like Halo is one of my biggest game. Mass Effect is up there too. And like I've always loved spaceships. So like initially, like if Starfield didn't have the spaceship stuff, I probably wouldn't have been as interested in it. But I really like it. Hello, welcome. How are you, customer? We'll get someone there now. Who you?
Welcome to Chunks, home of the
The
best
Sentinel
chunks
leaks?
in the
What Sentinel
systems.
leaks? How are you, Latoya? How are you? There's a person there. Gobble, guzzle, gobble, guzzle. Hey, it's me after a nice hanky-panky. Oh, I did see that. I think, is there another fucking egg in the rafters? Whoa. Oh, I forgot. I was like, why am I fucking floating? Because we're in fucking Zero G Town. Oh, I could probably pack... Well, what, like, that would make sense from a point of view. If you're trying to make a Bethesda title that focuses on the Thalmor kind of stuff, Sentinel would make sense, because there's two groups of people in Hammerfell. Some, because there's the different clan systems. Some of them are pro-Empire, some of them are anti-Empire. Not to mention the Thalmor, like, don't exist there, pretty much, or, like, not exist. And you also have, where Hammerfell is, you have the Iliac Bay, which is north of it. And then... Dominion does. Are you fucking trolling about this fucking egg? I don't fucking see an egg. Maybe I do see an egg, hold on now. Hello, we're looking for an egg. If I was an egg, where would I be? Oh, is it on actual rafters? But what if I use my Starborn power? Hold on now. Hold on, guys. Danger close. Or put it on this on the balcony of the entrance. Oh no, I agree. Like, I really like Starfield. That's what kind of annoyed me, and it still annoys me, is that it's got good bones on it, you know? Good bones. But like, and look, Bethesda, they've been doing better. Honestly, LeBron, I can't imagine it being that much trickier. Like, we've seen some...
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor.
We've seen some, like, mods that have come out that have kind of done, like, naval combat. The thing is, naval combat in Elder Scrolls... Well, see, they can just do, build a chunk spaceship with chunks parts, flies around screaming, and simulation is the difference. Yeah, like, I am interested. Fuck, did I take a wrong turn? I took a wrong turn. There is a chunk ship out there. I've never found it. It's like my white whale. Hello. Nice hat. Am I looking at the wrong fucking rafter? Alright, Mona, after dark, vandalize both of these. We can't have anything near our business. I'm gonna use, don't worry, I'm gonna use some magical powers. Also, I don't really understand how, like, little Reginald there. Where's Reginald? Like, Reginald is not gonna be able to stop a knife fight. The BC imposter, and we look how incredible free mods are, feels like. To be honest with you, Happy, I feel like that's how it should be. When you look at free mods and you see how amazing they are, it needs to make you strive for more. No, I haven't, LeBron. I will be definitely checking them out. We'll be doing it. Friday's stream will be Starfield related, but Saturday's stream I'll be going back to it. Wait, what are you trying to buy? What are we trying to buy? What are you trying to buy specifically, Andre? You're building a piloting. Oh, no, it is. It's so fucking cool. Like, I mean, that's one of the things I always wanted in fucking in Destiny. Like, imagine if we got the ability to just, like, chill in our ship. Like, I always thought, imagine how cool it'd be, like, before, like, a raid. I might, to be honest with you, I might. Scav mod. Oh, sorry, you asked me about that. I apologize. So here's the thing. Apparently, I don't know the full ins and out of that mod, but apparently I know that mod was involved in a little bit of controversy because apparently there was an original mod where, like, a mod author ported it from the Nexus and they had permission to do everything but make a paid mod, but they made a paid mod of it when they weren't supposed to. I don't know if that Scav mod is from the original creator or if that's from the person who ported it. And again, I don't know the full story. But if you're looking for, like, there's the free mod, there's a little kleptomaniac robot that I reviewed that's really cool, but if you're looking for specific paid mods, where are we going? I also see Aurora's still pumping out. He updated his mod and stuff, one of his mods. Excited to see what they're working on. Where am I going? I need anti-gravity field. Yeah. All right. Give me a minute. Oh, really? Really? You attack me, robot? Oh, shit. My bad. My bad. Let's reload that. And that's fair. That is fair. That is fair. There was a panda scout kind of disappeared, replaced. The panda might have been the one that was dodgy.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks. Assertive beeps. You wanna fucking go, kid? You wanna fucking go? What happens if I push you over? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Fucking R2-D2 is fucking more useful here. Right, can we get the staff in, please? Like, I've spent 10k on fucking marketing. Who are we marketing to? Yeah, boss, we mailed the flyers out. It's like, oh yeah, email? No, we posted them. Posted? To who? I don't know, a guy said he'd take them off our hands and deliver them. People putting unencrypted mods up to let them be cheap. Yes, that's usually how it works, because currently in the game, or in Bethesda's logic, you're not allowed to have a paid mod unless it's achievement friendly. Or you're not allowed to go to upgrade the Chocomatic Lad, your food. Okay, whoa. Relax it a bit, okay? Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. But yeah, I wish Bethesda, I am fucking so ready.
Thanks
like,
for
I'm hoping that no
chunks.
good mods come out that week, because I'm going to be fucking streaming it Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm so excited. I've seen leaks unintentionally. Well, not leaks, but I've seen so much about it. So that means, see, again, I'm not sure on the whole thing. I was kind of surprised, because Shaded did a really cool mod for Fallout, and he never did a Starfield one, I don't think. I mean, he did a loot mod, but he did like another one. Hello?
Hey, you looking for anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm looking for something in particular. Oh shit, I accidentally deleted the fucking picture, for fuck's sake. Oh no, how do I get my picture back? View all. Can I view my recycling bin? Where's my recycling bin?
Hey, welcome to the Sidonia Trade Authority.
Yep.
Always nice to kick back at the broken
Give me a minute.
after a long...
Child is a neglected child. Fuck it, yeah. Neglected. It's neglected. It's the red-headed stepchild.
Welcome to Chunk.
Welcome to Chunks. Welcome to Chunks. Chunkomatic. Alright. Alright, away we go. But no, I'm very excited for Zero Company. I
One of
was
the best chunks in the settled systems.
I feel like tomorrow we could have an absolute fucking banger with Fallout. What would be one thing you could change to improve Starfield? I'm gonna take one for the team.
Ever been to Aquila?
And normally I would say shipbuilder
Take your
improvements,
time.
but I think
Ask me if you need anything.
outpost
I'm here
improvements.
to help.
They need to
Yo,
make outposts
hey,
like settlements, so like let them
You
act as
looking to do some
colonies.
shopping? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything.
Like,
I'll do my
I feel
best to
like
help you out.
adding that would have made it gone up to Fallout. Will this break the game? It will probably break mods potentially, but don't worry about that. It'll be fine.
Cool. That's what we do
No,
here.
we have a mod where you can pay Young Neil 100 credits to remove your fucking to remove the quantum entanglement device. See, downsizing it could have worked. Like, they could have definitely done a Mass Effect vibe, but then the problem with that, right, is there is I think there's a lot of people that enjoy the kind of being able to go everywhere and anywhere. What will you do when So Crimson's led to an AI robot? Outposts like Fallout, two things: outposts and export. Oh, import export for ship builds. Like, I've been like, I don't know why you can't do that, Bethesda. That would be amazing. Horror would be fucking awesome. I've only seen like one or two kind of horror stuff mods, and they were quite good. I'd love to see Bethesda kind of, because like the team that did the Trackers Alliance Vulture Extended Edition. Oh, so nice. I'd like to see like a proper overhaul to the survival system. Two things Bethesda near perfected with settlements and gaming. Yes. Like, the command system was so fucking cool. And like, I didn't utilize it enough, to be honest with you, until Fallout London, when I started being like, oh, I can use my companions to lockpick. That's so fucking cool. Like, but it's so weird. Like, you've list, like, mark my words, if and when Bethesda does like realize there's money to be made, I could see them doing a list expansion that like adds like proper colony systems where you can have like considering we have the crowd NPCs, which are like low, they're easy on performance. I could see you having like a settlement that's like a little mini colony with like 100 or so civilians walking around, and you can like choose to, do you want to build it? How do you want to build it? Do you really not sell fucking anything?
Yo, stay good out there.
Well, see, there was, to be fair, if you're going from New Vegas, yeah, but if you're going from Fallout 3...
Opulence of the stars has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group calling themselves the Terran
Hey, you buy from me? Hello, well
See,
done.
I understand
That's
that.
because
I still think that the system was... I just think the biggest issue with it was that they shouldn't have replaced locations with settlements. There should have been like more than just Good Neighbor and whatchamacallit, Diamond City. I feel like there should have been more. Hopefully we might get some sim settlement stuff potentially. Like, because that's what I kind of liked about, like, and again, like, that's what I liked ultimately about Fallout 3 versus New Vegas. I know it's different settings and situations, but I like the fact that, like, peace was, have you ever gotten a fun for, yes, peaceful, many times. Just hit up Bethesda's support, set a ticket, just explain to them that you download a mod, just say the mod wasn't what you expected, and they will refund your credits immediately. Or soon enough. But have Mona be the bouncer. Well, we're currently running a business. I don't know if I don't trust her as the bouncer currently. I mean, she does like doorman at like a kind of a corner store near her. And the only reason she goes, like, works there is so that she can rob some of the stock. Like, not like she doesn't actually rob the stock. She gets it. But yeah, no, I'd definitely hit up their support. Just create a ticket, and there'll be no problem. And if there is a problem, let me know. I'll rustle a few feathers. Recently, yeah, no, there should be, because the thing is, right? Bethesda currently. So when you buy a creation, right? Let's say when you, oh, thank you very much for that. Jesus Christ, thank you, Happy. I appreciate that. When you, it's, I wish that had sound effects, because it looks like it has sound effects, but it doesn't, weirdly. But, like, if you buy a mod, right, you buy a paid mod, like, say you buy a 500 credit paid mod, Bethesda will give whatever percentage of the credits to that mod author. And then if it's refunded, Bethesda will essentially take, like, they will kind of take the refund. They don't take the money off the mod author. Now, long term, do I think that's a good idea? Fuck no. Could you imagine if there was an instance where, like, a mod author had thousands of fucking refunds and essentially Bethesda is out of money? Because, yeah. But, like, nothing is really changing for you because they already have your money with the virtual currency. Reactive gauge. Reactive gauge. See, in my line of business, we call that a pipe. Positron. Your mod is 0 to 10. Cookie morph. These are not alphabetically ordered. Like, how dare you? Call yourself a mod author? No, I'm joking. If she was a bouncer, you would get in the club. She was that you did. No, she wasn't. No problem, Happy. Have a good day, and I appreciate the gift. To be fair, Mona would be so easy to, like, fucking, like, I'd be like, Mona, don't let these people in. And then an hour later, I'd see them, and I'd be like, Mona, what the hell? She's like, oh, they gave me some fucking packs of Watsits and stuff. And I'm like, for fuck's sake, Mona. She's currently in Britain at the moment. She's not. She's a big lass, but she's very chill. Yeah, hopefully she'll be back soon, because it's not the same with her. Even, like, without Fizz, Guilty pops in, but I think everybody's afraid of Guilty. Do you mind? We're trying to run an establishment here. I don't care about your problems. Hello, welcome.
You've chosen Chunks.
I did. We got a channel on the Discord. I'll definitely be in the Discord some of the days this week. I might come in it later today or tomorrow. My girlfriend's away for the week, so I have nothing to fucking do when I'm not doing stuff. Management terminal. Have to watch you play Tale of Two Wastelands again and then crash. Oh no, we all love Mona, definitely. Chunk-o-matic. Upgrade the Chunk-o-matic. Batch, pretty much. Yeah, I want to upgrade though. No, upgrade. Perfect. Right, so for tier 2, let me go grab them. The thing is, I have all of these in my outpost, and I should probably go and grab them in my outpost. But I know crash in a minute. Has anybody seen that new game that supposedly comes out today? It's like a Cthulhu game. Oh, that was really short. I was like, did we hire Guilty? It's like a second game. It's like some sort of horror / thing. I can't remember what it's called, but it came out today. Yeah, Sinking City. I asked for a code for it. They didn't send me it. But apparently it's on Game Pass. And to be honest, I'm kind of tempted. I was like tempted to buy it. But then with Zero Company coming out next week, I'm kind of... Is it good, LeBron? I heard some people say it kind of plays a little bit like Resident Evil with the kind of the stuff. Because like I like water-based stuff. Let's go to the... No, not there. Let's go and... Na 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 na. Ba-da-da. I like it. It's like Resident Evil. I recommend Evil Within, though, if you've never played it. I fucking love Dredge. Dredge is fucking phenomenal game. Fucking Dredge is 11 out of 10. Have you seen the new Staryard dungeon mod? It's not new, nice, and I would stay the fuck away from that mod. I've done reviews on it. It's like written by ChatGPT. If ChatGPT was somehow given LCD or LCDs, LSD, it's so fucking confusing. I mean, if you wanted like, because the whole premise is you're supposed to is it on Game Pass? If it's on Game Pass, I'll get it. The whole premise is it's supposed to essentially add like ships, but it doesn't. Like one of the mods didn't even have in the description where the fucking thing is. You had to use like pictures and like planetary telemetry, right? So we need 8 comm relays. Do we have, we need to make comm relays, I think. All right, this is so that we can put a communication and tracking device in the chunks. So we need 8 comm relays. We need 8 autistic manifolds. We need 6 semi-wafers. The one with the goldfish ship and Aquila. Was it a goldfish ship? I feel like one of them was goldfish. Because apparently I heard that, like... And again, I have no proof of this. But apparently somebody told me that the ships aren't even theirs. They just, like, basically kind of took ships off of, like, the Starfield Reddit. Which I'm not a fan of stealing people's ship designs. Oh, yes, that is it, yep. Like, I don't mind, you know, like, if you were like, yo, I love your ship design, can I build it? And stuff, yeah, cool, but, like, don't fucking use it as a way to monetize. Semi-metal wafer. How is it semi-metal? What does that mean? Like, it's not fully metal? Is it, like, translucent? We need 6 of them. And we need 6 molecular sieves when you want to make sure that your mashed potato has no bits. Weirdly, I was expecting this to be like a sieve. Oh, hear about start. There's a dev stream. I did not. I'm guessing that went about as well as it sounded. Like, I just want the game to come out, because I would like to give it a go. It'll probably never come out on Xbox, but I think it'd be fucking... The ships look awesome. Like, the guys who make the ships should 100% just join the VC program and just make ships. Ship parts. Ways you could, like, you could hire them. Oh, really? Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, fair play to them for kind of doing it live, but there's a reason you don't do it live. 2 weeks until full release. We promise. We promise. It's coming, guys. Don't worry. It's fucking coming. Yeah, that's a bit of a risk. Bit of a risk. Because, like, that's why, like, if you ever look at any of the showcases where they're showing off live gameplay, it's a demo, and usually, like, they've like scripted it all. You know what I mean? Like, it's all like the Call of Duty demo. I remember watching one of the ones that, oh, Gamescom is next week, guys. We have a stream. I'll have to stream it. I don't know if there's going to be anything Bethesda related. There might be, but I'm excited to see what's coming. We might get some more information. I'm interested in COD. I know it's COD. I know. Oh, God, COD. But, no, I respect it, but at the same time, like, look, if it crashed and stuff, that's the game. That's that's how it is. But when you're a company that, like, you know, people, that isn't the meme kind of that game runs very poorly. But the other thing is, like, if they're not gelling well, like, if the people are, like, fighting, like, really? Get fuck off, kill
Chunk's
too.
family is happy to see you and to serve you. What can I get you?
Listen, I'm not trying to look. I'm not. I apologize, right? I'm not trying to be a gooner. But Bethesda, you're some dirty bastards making the women pose like that. Like, my arse doesn't pop when I do not, well, to be fair, my arse is a bit too wide. She knows what she's doing. Yeah, I definitely haven't paid her extra to fucking do that. Try and get in the staff. Management terminal. But no, I'm assuming there's going to be some cool games like GTA. I'm assuming there's going to be some fucking GTA stuff. Gears of War. It's borderline occult. The game should have been. I'm actually a big Star Citizen guy. I play with a group of men. Really badass game concept, but it's a terrible company. Just well, see, that's the kind of thing. Because like, obviously, I want to. I'll always state that at no point will I ever like. I'm never gonna shit on a game because one, I play Starfield. We play Starfield. We can't. We can't like. You know, it'd be ironic. And I think that the premise behind it looks fucking awesome, like the ships and stuff. But I think it is like. I think they've realized that they can just keep milking and milking and milking their fan base. You know, and like, yeah, like, it's like, you know, I look at him like, which is worse, them or young Neil? You know, it's hard to determine. Okay, so tier 4, we need these. All right, give me 1 second, I'm just taking a screenshot. See, plus the thing too is if that Squadron game was like, they launched that and they had like an actual like fully stable like launch build, you know, that was for sale. And then this was basically like a pet project where they're like, look, we don't know if this is ever going to be necessarily built, but like it's something, you know, like, but it does seem like it seems a bit like, plus I feel like in this day and age, I feel like games where like early access games are not as they're not looked upon as favorably as they used to be, because there's been like, and don't get me wrong, there's been a lot of like original Ark coming out of like early access and stuff like it. I mean, now it's a fucking something else entirely. But there's been like quite a few games that have benefited massively from early access. I'm trying to think of what are other games that are... But like nowadays, it's like whenever I see a game in early access, it just tells me we have no obligation to finish this game. That's why Xbox are one of the first... They were the first console to allow early access games. Elite Dangerous was early access for the longest time. And I think Xbox moved away from that because they realized, oh, it's fucking... It honestly, like... Ark, I know, obviously, there's a lot of people here probably have never played Ark, but, like, Ark was such a fucking huge game, right? Like, the original Ark Survival Evolved, my God, like, it was rife with controversy and bullshit, but at its core, it was a fucking it was like crack cocaine, and I've never had crack cocaine. Like, I mean, they were the developers, before they actually brought the game out of early access, they had their first ever paid DLC, you know? But, like, it was so fucking good. Like, I refunded that game multiple times, and I bought it multiple times, and I fucking enjoyed that game. But, my God, yeah, it's just fucking something else entirely. And there's probably, like, a few other examples. Like, DayZ is another example of a game, like, oh, fuck yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. It was like even the new one runs like fucking dog shit. Like, you can get like, I think it's like 30 FPS on Xbox, like, which, look, I don't mind that necessarily. But like on PC, if you like disable like clouds and you disable like some of the water textures, it apparently runs quite well. But it's like, what the fuck? Not to mention when it fucking rains in that game. Yeah, and 7 Days to Die got a little bit of controversy because that was a game that, like, there was a few games that I watched as a console player and I wanted. And the two games were Space Engineers and 7 Days to Die, right? Space Engineers came on Xbox, and I was like, fucking amazing. 7 Days to Die came on Xbox, right? But then it got dropped by its studio, and then a new studio picked it up and essentially basically remade it and made it amazing. But people on PC got the game for free. Xbox players, it was like, fuck you, give us money. I don't like that take. And then I seen something recently where, like, the devs gave like a content creator like early access to review, but they gave him like the wrong build, and then they asked him to take it down and he said he wouldn't, so they tried to sue him. Like, no, get the fuck away. Like, you fuck up, and then it's like, really? All right, what are we doing? But then Rockstar kind of did the same. I remember all those YouTube channels that used to like post the Rockstar leaks and stuff, and Rockstar, which is crazy, right? Like, I don't really touch leaks with Bethesda stuff because it is whatever. However, like, the leaking industry is like clearly a legitimate industry. There's a lot of high profile gaming journalists that are known, like they have, you know, information on leaks and stuff. So the fact that, you know, I mean, Rockstar is the only company that could do it. Like, Rockstar could shit in your hand and you'd still love them because it's Rockstar. You know, they're so next level, right? So we need to make isotopic coolant. Project Zomboid looks really fucking cool. I played another version on Steam through early access. It was like kind of like, imagine Project Zomboid with like more DayZ style graphics, like realistic graphics. But yeah, it ended up being like, right, isotopic coolant. We need 10 of these. Yeah, it looks so fucking cool, and there's so many fucking mods for it, which is like sick. Super cool magnet. Pretty soon game company will have to start giving review sites different info and see which services. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. Well, a lot of it, the thing too is it's employees, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, employees, generally speaking, you're going to have to treat employees very well for them to not leak. And even then, it's like, it's just not, you know, some people are going to leak. And to be honest, I think, like, it's like whistleblowing in a sense. Like, I think that it's good, you know? Like, I would rather, if a games company is about to do something catastrophic, I would rather it leaks ahead of time, and then, you know, the community comes together to kind of lambast them into being like, what are you doing? Oh, I 100% think so, Lee. But I feel like GTA is going to be the one game where, like, people aren't going to, you're not going to see videos being like, this game isn't as good. Like, people are going to fucking love it. I think it's just going to be GTA 5 with, like, some fancy graphics and, like, some improvements with gameplay features. But I feel like the multiplayer is going to probably be bare bones as fuck when it comes out. And it won't be until, like, you know, years down the line. You know, it's just a shame how much our industry has fallen over the years. Oh, yeah, no, I know, like, 100%. Like, it's just crazy. And I hope that Sony gets bitten in the fucking arse massively with their, like, trying to move away from physical, because it's so short-sighted. Like, it's a pure money thing. And it's not even, like, trying to save money. It's like they don't want, because they don't like the idea of the used gaming market because they're losing a cut. You know what I mean? Which I'm surprised companies like GameStop aren't kicking up a storm. Although GameStop these days are kind of more of a meme, aren't they? Indicite wafer. Indicite wafer. Indicite wafer. Do I not have the perk for that? I think, to be honest with you, I think we're going to have to wait and see with Xbox, how Xbox handles it. And I know Xbox is by no means is Xbox the what would you say? Like, they're not the, like, Xbox isn't the market leader necessarily, but if Xbox, because Xbox would have, I haven't checked it, I will be checking it tomorrow, Jason. Like, if Xbox can at least, like, you know, right the ship somewhat. What do I need? I need autistic manifolds. If they can right the ship somewhat and, like, you know, stay true to their core audience, then we could be, you know, be some good. Oh yeah, no, the like all of these finance bros trying to push this shit, and it's like, really? But then, like, the gaming industry as a whole is kind of moronic, because, like, I seen a clip of somebody, right, complaining about how basically how Helldivers, as a game that tries to take, it's a satirical take on why capitalism is bad, when it has like several $100s worth of microtransactions in a $40 game. And I'm like, But that's a completely stupid take because you can actually earn the credits in game. And it's not like, you know, like it's not like some games where you have to spend a month doing it. You can literally spend, like I used to do the fucking credit grinding. Like you spend like an hour, 2-3 hours and you have enough for a battle pass. Like it's just, yeah, you just get people at kind of both sides of the kind of the spectrum that are like either morons or they're just, yeah. Oh yeah, no, shit will break. But like, that's life, you know? It'll hopefully break. It'll hopefully not break too badly, but it's still gonna break. But the thing is, Bethesda, there's, like, in a situation like that, it is for the greater good, as the Tao would say. And no matter how Bethesda, like advertise to, like, save your order and stuff, shit's gonna break. And, like, realistically, yeah, it'll break, but like you'll get it sorted in like a kind of, you know, give it a week or two. Indicite wafers, 6 indicite wafers. I need 6 of these. We're going back to Soul. Hey, soul sister. Da, 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 na, na, na. Wait, Lee, as the token Brit, what's your opinion on little pink wafers? I don't think America has them. Do you guys have them in America? Or I say America mainly because that's my biggest demographic. But if you're in a different region, chicken devoured. Are you still choking? Like, there's these little things like they're basically like, you know, like the wafer in a Kit Kat. It's like, imagine that without the chocolate and it's pink. They're like not bad, but they're like, Ash announced she sees Elder Scrolls as a new platform. Elder Scrolls as a new platform. What do you mean? Helldivers, no, Helldivers is a really good game. I want to like get back into a hate wafers, but yeah, I don't know, like like, is it one of these things that like came from like maybe like the wars time and people just like them because it's like cheap and cheerful? Asha Maid announced that she sees Elder Scrolls as a new platform. Oh, like as in, I mean, look, to be honest with you, right? If Bethesda, if Elder Scrolls has even, like, if it's on the level of Skyrim, right? However, that's usually how this goes, gently. We're talking so many games. Like, as long as Elder Scrolls 6 does well, right? Like, well. Like, it's not going to do GTA numbers, but as long as it does good enough to where, like, it's Bethesda's highest seller, right? And they can keep, like, momentum, right? And they get, like, they announce paid mods, and they bring in, like, the likes of Kingath and, like, all the other teams, like, you know, like, Cordonia and stuff, like, they bring them in, right? And use them as a kind of a way to kind of hard or soft launch paid mods. And obviously they're going to bring in other people. But, you know, the people, like, they could have, like, a potential money-making on, like, situation on them, you know? Like, they look at, like Fallout 76, they're like, look at what we make with 76. Imagine how much we'd make if we didn't even make the content.
Welcome to Chunks.
You know what I mean?
Please choose your chunk.
Oh, and I think it, but the thing is, LeBron, is I genuinely think it could. Like, a lot of mod authors have opted to move towards creations because creations, obviously I don't know the ins and outs of it, but creations tends to pay better than Nexus. I know Nexus kind of pays. But, like, if you're trying to, I think similar to GTA 6 and maximum people who buy it, oh yeah, no, 100%, people are going to buy it, you know? Like, the thing is, Bethesda, they need the potential to keep people coming back, right? And if they can balance that with new content that they have made alongside, you know, mods, free and paid, and then, like, special mods, you know, like, you know, kind of like bigger kind of like DLC-like mods, they could make a lot of fucking money. You know, like, mark my fucking words, they're going to make fucking bank on Fallout 4. And I'm hopefully going to see a big jump in people watching my content because mods are, you know what I mean? Like, I know. It's like, yeah, I know we always have these fucking conversations. I mean, I'm gonna buy it because I'm a Bethesda's. Having things native available in the game zone menu is very. Oh, no, it is, because that's the other thing. It's like even when you go down that route of like monetization, like you could argue like, yes, like realistically, a mod author might make more money. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ron.
Credits have a chunk on me.
Like, thank you very much for that, Ron. I will put that to good use. I'll knock that off the chair. I bought a chair, so we're gonna have to deduct that from the chair fund because we don't need that anymore. But like, the thing is with the idea of like Nexus versus creations, right? Like, creation system brings about some issues. Like, one of the biggest issues is you're essentially giving console modding to console players. We're not clever. We're kind of idiots. You know, thankfully, most mods can't really break your game necessarily. But aside from that, you have a direct avenue to give money to the creator. People will be like, oh, I'll never buy paid mods, I'll just donate. That doesn't work. That genuinely does not work. Occasionally people will donate, yes, but most people aren't. And it might not be out of a sense of not wanting to donate. It's like, it's the inconvenience. Like, okay, I have to go on this platform. Okay, I've never heard of Buy Me a Coffee. What is this? Like, oh, I'm going to have to put in my bank details. I don't know if I trust them. Oh, Patreon. I don't know. You know what I mean? Xbox, it's like, okay, I've already, the bank details are there. Bang, money's gone to them. I don't have to worry about that. You know what I mean? And like, there's also the benefit of the kind of the compatibility issues with it. When you make a mod, in theory, the mod should work. You know, there should be no bullshit with the mod. Like, now, not mods don't always work. Sub with Nexus. And I mean, that's fair. I think that a lot of people say like the more like hardcore consumer would probably prefer that. There was a system that someone tried to do. I can't remember what it was, but it was like a web-based company, and the whole premise essentially was that you buy a kind of a currency, right? Let's say you spend 10 quid on a virtual currency. And then the more you can kind of like, the more you engage with certain creators and their content, they will kind of give that to the specific creators. I think that's what YouTube actually does with Premium. So when you buy Premium, if you watch a lot of my videos on Premium, it will give most of your Premium sub to me. If you watch, if you watch, who's an example? If you watch Good Mythical Morning a lot, it will give, and I feel like a system like that could be quite interesting in a way that like everyone could benefit from it, so that you're not necessarily you're not money gating content. But the problem with that is, and like I've seen it before, a lot of people are going to not pay for mods because they just feel like it's their God-given right. And look, I get it, right? I see some of the paid mods on there. I see what Young Neil's doing. I'm like, I wouldn't pay either. But then you see some bangers and you're like, they deserve to make paid mods. I do think that if Bethesda like made the effort to try and deal with some of the more problematic mod authors, the ones that produce shit on the fucking daily, Opera is a true market at the moment where it definitely isn't, and they want they want to do that, obviously, and I think that's probably why you see like mod authors. I know I'm firing shots at them, but the likes of Gothos and Young Deal is prevalent on the platforms because Bethesda doesn't get involved. And you might think, oh, that's really good that Bethesda doesn't get involved, but the problem with that is, then you're just kind of tarnishing your reputation. You know what I mean? Nexus pays very roughly 3 cents per. Some case I've made more from YouTube ads. So that's what I mean. And like, I know that there's like Nexus, like there's a lot of like, to be honest with you, I think that the mod manager from like, I've only used Vortex a little bit, but I know that Vortex gets the fucking job done. Like, I think that if they wanted to, from perspective, you're right about donations. I'm sick of donation-free work and it's 100%. And again, it's look, like at the end of the day, if you like a mod author and you want them to, oh shit, my mic just went the reds. I apologize if I brutally fucking deafened somebody. Like if you want to, if you want to support them, like you're gonna have to pay them. Like that's how it is. Now, like some people are like, oh, you're getting a real job source. Like, to be honest with you, I don't know. I like Like, there's some people that I would be like, maybe get a real job, but I can't talk. I make YouTube videos ranting on shit. But I do think, like, yeah, like I think that if they could make some, we're currently playing through the chunks mod, where you basically run your own chunks. This is my chunks establishment here. Lady, eat or buy. Don't fuck off. I'm paying for mod with 1200 plus loader. Oh, and see, this is where, like, I feel like it needs to be is meant, and that's to be honest with you, Paul, that is what Bethesda need to be incorporating money in making a load order system for the console for creations, and it wouldn't be extremely hard to do, not even in a sense of like it's just the mod author. When a mod author is submitting a mod, they have to kind of give a brief synopsis of where does this mod fall under. Now the problem with that is that mod authors aren't always truthful. There's nothing I like more than scrolling through the weapons page or the ship parts page, and some dickhead has labeled their clothing mod as a fucking ship part. Like, excuse me. But I feel like if they could do that, they would, honestly. Mona, follow her. Follow her. Ooh, chunks. Chunks pie. But I feel like if they could improve that, it would solve so many issues, because the amount of issues people have with, like, I don't know how the loader works. And to be honest with you, even, like, very talented load order, been modding 10 years since a kid in my bedroom, and absolutely love being able to use my biggest and best skills. And I think that's how it definitely should be. But mods have been released lately are making me on. Yeah, to be honest with you, James, I think we're going to see that for a few weeks. I think Star Sim is probably going to be the only somewhat big one. We might get lucky. We might get lucky with Fallout, because now that Fallout is allowing stuff, you know, is allowing PlayStation to have paid mod support and, you know, good mods, we might see a lot more people come out of the woodwork. But I think that's the other thing is you're going to get that. And it does make you wonder. But going back to what you were saying, Cookie More, I do agree. Like, I think, like, look, like another example I like to like there's some very talented mod authors who have come out of the woodwork and, you know, are making, you know, able to make a living, hopefully. Like, maybe not living currently, but they're able to make. See, that's why, like, I know that people like you know, like Young Neil and Gothos and ProbeTech, I know that they make Bethesda money. They clearly make them fucking money. Like, I'd say Young Neil makes them fucking bank, right? But when I look at stuff like that, I'm like, people are paying money to him that could go to better authors, which is like, why, which is, let's not condone punching poor Todd Howard. I know that his take was kind of stupid to fucking say and was blatantly inaccurate, because that's not it at all. Mod authors are definitely meant to, like, they're meant to kind of QA test some stuff, but not all things. Like, Bethesda have to QA something. But yeah, like I just feel like if they were to cut back on some of the more, like, even fucking hell, even having a comment system and a rating system would help, right? Because people could still produce dog shit, but at least you'd see comments be like, don't buy this mod, it made love to my wife. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, wait a minute, do I want that? And some people would want that. I'm not kink shaming, but, you know, you do you. In that instance, you probably wouldn't. Well, you would do you while someone does your, I don't know, I'm going off topic. But yeah, like, I feel like Bethesda, yeah, comments rating, own tab, like, it's, you look at Starfield, right? And you wonder, like, wow, I wonder why Starfield isn't doing too well. And then you look at the creations, you're like, wow, Bethesda allowed creators to make, was it like 2 million? Can you imagine how much more they would fucking make if there was actual, like, dedicated sections? Like, you had proper feature tabbed where it was actually curated based on, like, you know, mods that are downloaded, like, on a weekly basis. Upstairs is just the entrance. Like, actually showing what mods are owned. Having, like, an actual, like, list of, like, these mods have been updated recently. These mods are on sale. Like, it's such a fucking shit show. Like, I guarantee there's one guy at Bethesda that knows what goes on sale, and somehow the only person that knows who he is fucking Young Neil, because he got to him. Like, he got to him. It's like, wasn't there like, wasn't it like a movie or like a series or something where, like, they were trying to get to jurors to prevent them from, like, to basically prevent them from, and they got to all of them, not kill them and stuff. But yeah, it's just there's mods that can do that, LeBron. But I do feel like with YouTube and stuff, I kind of feel like the stance is if you don't like the content, don't watch it. Now, the irony of me saying that in the same vein, well, I suppose no, because you don't pay for content. I'd love so much they would, wouldn't one day. Some French kid is going to sue them. Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily go that. Oh, there's a lore-friendly category, but it's authors signed. Oh, don't even get me fucking started on lore fucking friendly. It's like, no. That's where, like, I will literally, like, I will have an aneurysm. Like, I'm a purist on lore, and I don't care if you make a quest mod that's not lore-friendly. But when you say it's lore-friendly and it's not, I'm like, bro, this isn't fucking lore-friendly. And there's not much lore in the game to basically, to deal with as is, You can side skirt the lore. But, like, for fuck's sake. Yeah. The collections thing is also controlled by Bethesda, and it shouldn't be. I feel like Bethesda should be looking at metrics and be like, okay, there's a lot of people buying, like, a group of your, like, say, for instance, Bub, people are buying a lot of your mods. Would you be willing for us to do a thing? And it's the same with, like, Wiz, people are buying a lot of your mods. Or Probe Tech, people are buying your mods. What is fucking wrong with them? I'm sorry. ProbeTech, if you're watching this, I don't mean anything against you on a personal level, but I do think that you need to stop making paid mods and maybe go back to free mods. Well, then there's the other thing, we don't need, even the fact of if a mod author pulls a paid mod, right? It gets pulled from your load order and you have to jump through literal hoops to get it back, which is unacceptable. If a mod author, for whatever reason, chooses to take down or delist a mod, everyone should instantly be refunded for the mod. Like, that should be a basic thing, but it's not. And that's where I think that if Bethesda was to get sued, that's where they could get in trouble. Because, that's kind of it's a bit dodge. Now, to be fair, I don't know how it would fare, because that's the big issue these days, isn't it? With, did I even wait? That's the big issues these days with, the whole gaming industry. I mean, you should be able to keep it. It's weird to me that it should be in your library and they shouldn't be able to... I mean, maybe, but then, I don't know. I began to care about the lore when one mod said it was lore-friendly. Made me pause, just walk away due to some lore-friendly mods. Care about lore when one mod said... I mean, you've got awesome lore-friendly mods like Terramorphs being laid from eggs and talking. Which, yeah, and that's the thing. I feel like any mod you have purchased when it comes to paid mods, right? Because I'm assuming when you buy, and look, maybe if we look at the legality of it, maybe it's not there, but I'm assuming when you buy the mod, you're buying a license to use the mod, right? So in that instance, it should stay in your history. So you should always be able to download it. Thank you very much, Eldude. I appreciate that. These feel like they make cool noises, but it doesn't do anything. What the fuck? I mean, it was a Skyrim mod, the gods that got very involved in the story I step. And that's what I mean, look, if it's, the thing is, when it comes to free versus paid mods, if it's a free mod, ultimately you can kind of walk away from it. Going to set up a Scoops Ahoy. Oh, don't you fucking dare. I'll send Mona and Gary in there to fucking break some windows. But yeah, no, if it's a paid mod, but even then, just don't claim to be lore friendly. And but then there's, yeah, Bethesda should definitely be curating stuff, and who knows, hopefully they might. I do want to see, I feel like with Starfield, we're in a kind of a shit situation with Starfield as is, because there's some really good paid mods, but then there's some okay ones, and there's a lot of questionable ones. Fallout, hopefully, more like talented mod authors start coming out of the woodworks for Fallout, because we haven't necessarily, I'm probably eating my profits here, like, because with regards to like some of the Fallout stuff, there's a lot of people kind of chancing their arm. Thankfully, it's not as bad as Starfield. But, like, can you imagine how dangerous that could be? Like, can you imagine if young Neil started making mods for Elder Scrolls 6? Like, he'll tweak mods, like, for 300-400 credits? Like, the dude would literally probably become, like, he would become very wealthy. And it'd be crazy. And it'd be great for me, don't get me wrong, it'd be great for me because I just fucking make videos lambasting him. But the problem is like, even though people like, oh, Crimson, like it's just an opinion. Like, people can spend their money how they want. I'm always going to stand by that. If you want to buy dog shit mods, by all means, you know. If you want to throw your money at uselessness, gimme. Oh my god, could you 100%? I could see him doing shit like that. Like, we're definitely going to get, like, the mods where, like, because one of the most integral parts of fucking Skyrim is being able to wait to refresh your vendor. He's 100% good. He made a paid mod in fucking Starfield. You can't. Do you have to buy a franchise? Yes, you have, I believe so. Cookie Morph, can you answer that? Do you have to buy it first?
Chunk's family is happy to see you.
But yeah, they should have a featured creator. They should do, like, featured free mods and paid mods. Like, the featured tab on Fallout 4, which is kind of outdated at this point, but it is a good mix. Compressor imported to the 76. Oh, I'm interested in that mod, because I think it'd be... That does make sense, so you have to buy it first. Nice haircut, my guy. How are you doing? Howdy-doody. Fuck me, or what are you, an owl? Hello there, lady. You having some problems sitting down? Was Wiz involved in making this table? I think I'm going to get it at launch just because it's going to be a good game. But I will say my logic, I usually send 20 once a month. Thank you.
I usually send a $20 once a month because I love your content, but it said I had 1,000 points to use before I lose them. So, there you go.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I promise I will put that to great use buying paid mods. Thank you very much. I appreciate that very much, Eldude. Like, the thing with, like, with it is, it's how are they going to go about the content? Are they going to do what they did with Fallout and Elder Scrolls, where, you know, we're going to, like, 6 months after launch, we'll have a DLC. You know, another 3 months after launch, another DLC. Maybe a year after launch, expansion. I hope it's not a Starfield thing, where, like, it's, like, you know, few and far between. Because while, yes, there's going to be mods and stuff, not everyone will accept mods, and not everyone is going to want paid mods. Some people will, and there will be some paid mods that are going to be awesome. But you know what I mean? Like, because if they end up, like they're never going to say ahead of time, you know, and will they give a roadmap? Probably not. But hopefully... Time is it? I am going to call it early tonight, guys, because I have to put a chair together and I'm going to get some food. But I will be back tomorrow. We'll be checking out Fallout. Hopefully that'll go well. I might jump in the Discord tonight in an hour or two, maybe, because I have nothing else to do. But I will catch you guys later. Have a good rest of your day. Oh, yeah, no, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good, Scoot. See you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.